percent win rate or something.
Yeah.
It was only had like 6 games or so, but
it's this particular Elder Titan.
Oh yeah,
Kuro's thinking about. These are targeted bans. They're innate.
never seen anyone be so intense even when playing pubs. If you sit like near Miracle when he's playing, the keyboard clicking is like, it's non-stop.
Did you see him in the All-Star game yesterday?
Yeah. It's pretty unbelievable. Never seen anyone be so intense even when playing pubs. If you sit like near Miracle when he's playing, the keyboard clicking
exceptionally early.
It's non-stop.
Did you see him in the All-Star game yesterday?
First pick we've had.
It's pretty
First
unbelievable.
pick Brood, you mean?
Never seen anyone be so intense even when playing pubs. If you sit like near Miracle when he's playing,
I really like that.
Did you see him in the All-Star game yesterday?
Anyone that really goes middle, if everybody rolls on it, you're first pick is like Brood.
Never seen anyone be so intense even when playing pubs. If you sit like near Miracle when he's playing,
I really like that.
Did you see him in the All-Star game yesterday?
Anyone that really goes middle, if everybody rolls on it, you're first pick is like Brood.
Never seen anyone be so intense even when playing pubs. If you sit like near Miracle when he's playing,
and as well. On of the cooldown, the duration of the sandbag level 1, 6 seconds, right? Should we send someone home?
For sending somebody back. Yeah, it's 6-second delay.
Yeah, quite long. Phoenix. So Liquid is looking for a hero that Kuro likes to play. Ban on the Phoenix because it has a lot of team for control.
Look at that. 5-0 on the Brood.
5-0, 4 in the groups, 1 in the knockout stage.
Did you lose a game yet with Brood?
Nope.
10 seconds to go.
Brood can be quite good against Necro too, right?
5 seconds.
Because you are here that actually builds into like Orchid and Nullifier later on.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spirit, likely a GH hero. And this one is his 3rd most played of all time.
I like this Kunkka band.
That's Kunkka, of course.
Yeah, we've seen that one versus the Brood. It's
too good.
Yeah, it's actually so good.
That's the hero I was expecting with the Chenfers too, just because it seems like you see this Brood, you want to address it right away, but
yeah.
Obviously they want to. This is the puppy way, you know. They consider what's on the other side, but they're going to stick to what works for them in their draft and their game plan. They don't want to deviate too much from it.
I mean, there's still ways to deal with the Brood. It doesn't have to be Kunkka. So
5 seconds.
We'll see what Puppy has up his sleeve, because they definitely at least assume they could pick.
Yeah, they will have,
skill.
I'm sure they will have taken that into account. It's the most played hero at TI8 by the tournament as well.
Yeah.
Something that both Virtus.pro and Liquid have prioritized in their matches throughout the tournament.
It's actually interesting that Secret is targeting Kuro with the bans right now.
I mean, the Phoenix ban I understand because you have Necrophos and you are going for like this push type strategy, but
the CM,
I guess it's just so that you can apply as much lane pressure as possible with the Chen.
It enables the Brood and the Earth Spirit a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
As well with the Aura.
10 seconds to go.
What's Liquid looking for then?
5 seconds.
They seem pretty calm. It's almost like they kind of thought this might happen.
Yeah, I think from both sides. You know, Liquid went in saying we're willing to first pick a Brood, even if we have second pick. And then Secret probably went in saying, you know, they might first pick a Brood. They're 5-0 in this. We're not going to ban it first stage. If they do, we're going to just stick to the Necro and have answers later on. So I don't think either team is too surprised right now.
Yeah, I actually think the first to pick the Brood because they have second pick. It sets up for like an amazing last pick usually, which they won with Miracle.
They do take the Wyvern.
Yeah. Honestly, Wyvern and Phoenix are kind of similar. I mean, obviously they're both like flying things, but like the team fight is very, very strong.
It also can allow them to stall. If they do think the Secret's setting up for a push lineup, then they can use, of course, the Splintered Blast and also the Curse to be the best benefit to delay that for the Broodmother to take over.
10 seconds.
Curse is quite good against Chen early on.
We've seen the Wyvern used in a couple of different lanes.
5 seconds.
I would mostly assume that this one would be Kuroki, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't strike me as a mind control
It
kind of hero.
does it?
Yeah. But Pugna, mind control Pugna could come out.
I think that's the one that I'm looking at, the Pugna versus the Necrophos. You want to have that counter. I think it's either Pugna or Batrider. Those are the two that I want to see. I think I want to see mind
as to
control.
why that wasn't banned.
It's pretty good against Chen too, because you actually just outrun him. Like you see him just run away.
Yeah.
Very hard to actually reach a Pugna. What's his movement speed level 1? 335?
Yep.
Yeah, little fast skeleton. It looks so funky when he just walks away. I don't know why he's so fast.
It feels so good when you see an enemy pudge with boots and you're faster than him without it.
Earth Shaker. There's the big Yapso play hero.
That's the way to, you know, kill that Brood in the mid game. If you actually ever find it, I mean, even an Invincible or anything is amazing in particular. Bloodseeker by Liquid.
But that could be offlane, could be carry,
Yeah.
could be mid lane, could be offlane Brood.
The Earthshaker chant rings around the Rogers Arena.
It is packed in here.
It is backed in here. Well done for getting it in.
It's never been so full in the morning, I think.
So the Bloodseeker, you can put a lot of pressure on the other lanes with the Wyvern as well as the Broodmother. So the thirst stacks in theory should be sticking up pretty high early on.
I do feel like Necro is one of those heroes that's pretty good at blowing up a Bloodseeker. I'd love to see them get some burst damage to, you know, scare the Bloodseeker away from being able to just run in and try and just hold his ground, fight them.
I mean, just Shaker, Necro, in general, they just blow up anyone. Like from full health to half, and you just get ulted and you're dead. There's not really much to do about it. I lost Storm because he's one of the best heroes against Bloodseeker in lane. He lanes very well against Brood, and if he ever gets one item, Brood is actually quite scared of him as well. But
it's always important to have a catch for the Brood too. You can't just have these heroes that kill his spiders, because Brood will he's too fast with his webs, he farms your ancients. If you can't catch him, you're just never going to deal with him.
The two major ones, Storm and Bandrider, because even if you run up a cliff, you don't really care. You can't really hide from those kind of heroes.
How much is Storm? I feel like Storm's won a lot on the main stage, right?
I mean, Sumo is 6-0 with it.
Yeah, that's...
And mid one, of course, is an amazing Storm Spirit too.
The thing is he has to be concerned with his Theor Spirit, though, and also that laning phase.
Yeah.
He can get punished and killed quite a lot, just a roll with some spiders adding up.
And Brew can, of course, build into a fast Orchid.
Yes, that might be the build this game.
Yeah.
We could see the fast Yules or something on Storm as a counterplay.
Their first item, Yules on Storm. It's
maybe Kaya into
Yules.
It's really like something you hate on Storm, though. If you have to itemize into Yules. But this game he will have to, like, for sure. They have way too many silences.
I feel like there's a good chance Chen plays around mid lane very early on, like those first couple levels when Brood is weak, because Brood level 1, 2 is not a very strong laner. If Chen can send that first creep mid, secure mid 1's lane, then you're looking at Storm actually being able to counter the Brood.
Yeah. Mana burn creep or the shockwave creep.
And I mean, yeah, or one of the golems just throws some boulders or something, whatever it is.
Just help a little bit.
Yeah. There's a lot of useful creeps you can send there.
But yeah, Liquid is not even confirmed that they have a Bloodseeker or Brood middle. They could still mix it up as well. Pick a very strong hero against Storm.
What do you think the safe laner is likely to be for Seeker? Or, I mean, it could be also an off laner.
It could be Necro safe lane, yeah?
Yeah. What does their lineup lack right now?
Their lineup lacks, I would say, just like burst kind of damage. Because right now they have a lot of
Sounds very risky, even though he's played it a few times.
Yeah.
They can get punished really early if they pick TV. Klinks is out, of course.
Yeah, like
the bench carry is not there. Drow is out. There's not too many speed options right now.
Like Arc Warden sounds a bit too greedy, needs a bit too much farm.
Arc Warden Storm, Necro.
Maybe they do Necro safe lane and get like a Fury on or something for the off lane.
I mean, they will have to do something, and obviously they're thinking very hard about it.
I mean, they could still go for a Pugna themselves too.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit, you know, you have these 3 in-cores, which isn't the greatest, but then you can apply pressure a lot.
But they're all
either
pretty,
side.
like, they scale pretty well. The Benny Enchantress.
Ah, they go for it.
Is offlane Necro. Safe lane?
Safe lane Storm. They're gonna try to get the matchups.
Yeah. It's I imagine.
It seems a bit greedy with an Alchemist and a Storm on the same team.
But if you get through,
though,
then you're gonna very good spot.
Even the Necro too, they don't have that like mid-game playmaker. Like Shaker's
And our 2 teams have 5 hero lineups. They are ready to do battle. Just before they do battle, let's get some X-Factor stats from the hats.
Thank you very much. Team Liquid and Team Secret. Feel it today. The crowd has come prepared for an epic battle to get things started. I can't. Doing battle with one another if they encounter each other. But Earthshaker are not the best in that simple 1v1, right? YapzOr in the early game just wants to be coming into your lane and creating a kill opportunity there for you.